Hey guys, it's Mitchell here with Two a Day. 2 films a day keep the brain sane, and let's get right into the movie reviews. Got the nice haircut, got the nice backdrop. I can walk it, now let's talk it. Guys, I've got 2 really good films to talk about here today. The first one is going to be You Should Have Left. This movie is directed by David Koepp. He has directed such movies as Stir of Echoes and Secret Window, both very dear to my heart. Secret Window, especially Johnny Depp, John Turturro, Maria Bello. Ugh. Kevin Bacon plays Theo in this movie. Amanda Seyfried, Seyfried. I don't know how to pronounce it. Please don't attack me. She plays Susanna. And the lovely Avery Essex plays Milla, their daughter. And guys, right off the bat, this movie is very, very, very interesting. They are a married couple that are going through some hard times. You can definitely tell that from the beginning credits. Theo seems to be in this world where he thinks that Susanna is cheating on him because she's this big actress and she's doing all these roles. He actually even walks in on one of her sets and they won't let him on. And all he hears is his wife going, oh, yeah, that'll do it, won't it? Anyway, so he had enough of that and he was like, let's get an Airbnb in the middle of Wales. Let's spend these 2 weeks together, just you, me, and Ella here in Wales, and let's just get going. And that's exactly what they do. They go, and as soon as they get there, you're greeted by a house that's very well lit. It's very modern looking. It definitely looks like a house that all of us would want to live in and we want to buy ourselves. Until they find out that some really interesting stuff happens in this house, especially at night. Shocker. Yeah, I'm not going to lie to you guys. There's a lot of things in this movie that we've seen 100 billion, thousand, million, billion times, okay? I can't hide that. But there was something about this movie that I think a lot of people maybe missed or don't appreciate. Maybe I'm just a David Koepp fan. I don't know. But this movie just had something going for it that just kept me interested the whole time. It's not a great film. It's not a great written film. The acting, I think, was done that way on purpose. I think the whole everybody's a little off was done to create tension, and it does, but it also kind of just makes it look kind of awkward. I'm not sure if that was what was the purpose or if that's just what it came out to. I'm not sure. I'm not judging. Just telling you how I see it. But as the movie goes on, things start to get a little bit weird, and the biggest part of the movie so far is where Theo actually finds out that his wife Susanna has 2 phones. If I didn't say it already, spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. Finds out that she has 2 phones because she's talking to another man. Ooh. So Theo kicks her right out, tells her doesn't care where he goes, and bye-bye Susanna. Anyway, that leaves him and Ella in the house together, and they play a game of hide and seek for about 45 minutes. Not for fun, by the way. They just never can find each other in this house. There's some angles that they look at. The house is not symmetrical because the house can make you go in places that don't exist or do. I'm not sure. They have enough of that. They run outside of the house and they scream and yell at some noises they hear in the woods, and then they find themselves right back at the house because the house has superpowers. And it's that moment where they get back in the house and Kevin Bacon all of a sudden has an epiphany. He's like, you know what? I belong in this house. The only way that my cheating wife and my lovely daughter can be free is if I stay in this house forever. Wow. He calls up Susanna. Come get our little girl, Ella. She needs to get out of here. You need to go see her new suitor. I'll take this one. I'll take the L here. And that's exactly what he does. Gives a little kiss to Susanna. Mwah, mwah. Barely says goodbye to his daughter for some reason. And that's pretty much it, guys. So, yeah, I know I kind of made fun of the film a little bit there. I mean, I couldn't really resist. I know a lot of people have kind of backlashed this film. This film's not getting a lot of love. I gotta say, I did enjoy it. For some reason, I was interested the whole time. It was one of those, like, it wasn't so bad, but it was just bad enough that it just made me want to keep watching, right? It's like when you're driving on the street and you see, like, something horrific happening and it makes you really sad and it makes you question why it's happening. So you keep watching. That's the best way I can explain it. That's just how it is. I give this movie a 3.5 out of 5 stars. High rating, might change it later. I don't know. Anyway, the next movie I watched was Babyteeth. This movie has Eliza Scanlen in it, which I love. If you haven't watched Sharp Objects yet, what are you doing with your life? Stop watching me, go watch that awesome television, and then come back, watch this video because I'm second as good as Sharp Objects. This movie follows her character for the majority of the movie. She is a teenage girl, and she's just as nice as she is angsty. You get that right off of the bat. And she actually has, she lives with her two parents, both played by Essie Davis and Ben Mendelsohn. And they both give their greatest performances that I've seen to date in this movie, I think. Ben had that role in, what was that show called? The Outsiders? HBO? Yeah, I don't know. He was good in that as well, I suppose. But anyway, you kind of see their family dynamic. In the first half an hour of this movie, I kind of found myself thinking that this was kind of like I didn't know what was going on. There was so much going on, so much emotion, so much, stuff. I couldn't really ingest it. But I got to tell you, as soon as this movie hits you, it hits you very, very hard. You find out that her character, Milla's character, is terminally ill. She doesn't have a long time to live. And the only way that she finds to cope with this illness that she has is to put all of her love and her happiness in this drug-dealing, nasty-looking, homeless boy, Moses. Yeah, I don't know if that would be my choice to go out, but go off, I guess. It's brilliantly played by the actor Toby Wallace. Toby Wallace is somebody that we've seen before. He is a very good up-and-coming actor, and I'm really excited to see him in the other movies because he definitely gave a great performance here. And as you see their kind of relationship unfold in the movie, the character development in this movie, first of all, is just flawless. One of the best character development movies I've seen in a while. You fall in love with pretty much every character in this movie, which is very strange because at the beginning of the movie, it kind of shows you all of these characters' flaws. The mom kind of has her own little drug problem with pills. The father's not very faithful. Meh, kind of a, whatever. Obviously, the boyfriend is a drug addict and has, yeah. And the girl really is the protagonist of the film, and she's kind of the one that puts them all together, which kind of makes this movie as beautiful as, it's just crazy. You have a terminally ill teenage girl that's putting all the pieces of the puzzle together for this, once broken family, you could say. But as the film progresses, the decision-making that the family makes, they want to put their daughter first no matter what. Spoiler alert here if you care to say that. Some of the decision-making from the parents by letting Moses stay with them and letting their daughter go out in all hours of the night to kind of live her dream. They're not doing it happily, but they want her to live those dreams because she's really taken a turn for the worse. I'm not going to go any further in the movie because I really want you guys to watch this one. I don't want you to just watch me talk about it, I guess. I want you to watch it. So definitely give this one a watch. It's worth your time. Watch Sharp Objects first. Great show. And then watch Babyteeth next. I give Babyteeth a 4.5 out of 5 stars. Guys, it was this close to perfection. I don't know what would have put it over the edge. Maybe it'll become a perfect movie over time, but that's just the rating that felt right to me at the start. Guys, that's going to do it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a comment or hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you. And if you guys want to follow me on social media, I do have a Twitter account and I do have a Letterboxd. If you want to see my movie reviews before I actually put them on YouTube, those will be in the link description. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope you guys have a safe and wonderful day. Thank you so much. This is Mitchell with 2 a day, 2 films a day. Keep the brain sane. Let's go.